Okay. Lance! Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, hello.
Of value.
Yeah, my PC's really good with Windows 10.
Yeah, Windows 10.
want me to
You got the
talk about
download? Yeah, tell us about Windows 10.
Windows 10, yeah, it got downloaded and yeah.
Alright.
You've got that Xbox link that that I haven't tried yet, but
Apparently it's really easy.
Xbox Live on my PC, which is really fun. So I've logged in there. I can link through to the Xbox, but I have to be logged on to the Xbox. So if I want to link into your Xbox,
You got to sign me out, log you in.
yeah. So I was hoping to share your games with me. That's not possible. So any games that I've downloaded on my Xbox profile have to be playable from the Xbox to my PC.
Hang on, what about the reverse of that? Can I sign onto your PC using under my account?
Yeah, I don't know because I sign into the computer because everything's like Microsoft account, right?
Yeah.
I need to try that, but I don't know.
You must be able to.
I haven't been able to find a sign out part of the Xbox Live experience because it's a little
interesting.
But
that'll be their DRM sort of protecting all their,
yeah.
Their
I like
digital rights.
I like the fact that you can just link straight up to your Xbox. You can actually play it on your computer. Any games that you've downloaded, and you can play.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
From your computer, anyone on the Xbox Live network, so I can see everyone playing Xbox Live games from my PC now and play them if I've got their content. Which is sweet.
And a control pad.
And obviously the DirectX 12, I did 3D Mark. If you know what that is, it's basically a piece of software that tests, the frames per second, and so Windows with that has opened up a whole new world of your present technology, which is awesome.
Yeah. What were you running previous to Windows 10? Windows 8?
Windows 8.
You were running 8?
DirectX 11.
And how does it compare? Like, you're happy with the upgrade? Do you think it's a better operating system?
I mean, it's fast. It looks sleek and it's got a few more features that were better in Windows 7. So it's got the start button and.
Oh, so they've sort of
So they've gone back a bit. It's they've got a lot of apps. They've worked in a lot of technology like Apple, where it's linking into your phone and all that stuff. You can share things, and obviously everyone being on the same platform. There's going to be a lot of free upgrades and stuff. It looks good. It works fast. I mean,
is there what's the Cortana thing? Is that on Windows 10?
Yes, Cortana, but it won't work in New Zealand at the moment. It doesn't work in New Zealand for some reason.
Because it's speech recognition
stuff.
Yeah,
it doesn't. It's only for USA and England. It won't recognise because we're in region New Zealand. They haven't given it to us. Tried to get that to work.
Okay. Can you change your settings so that because on your Xbox One you can change
I
can say that I'm still New Zealand,
yeah.
But I can say that my spoken language is English American.
No.
And as soon as I do that, my Kinect starts working, and I just have to go Xbox turn on.
You can do that, but it's a little bit different. You would have to change your whole region. You can't just change the language. Won't just change Cortana. You have to change the region.
Right. So you got to say you're somewhere else, and then there'll be IP address issues where they say you're full of shit.
And you can't download stuff because there's a whole.
No, people can do it though. Guys at my work have done it.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Yeah, they do that with their Netflix accounts.
Yeah. Sweet. Write all your illegal content below. Let us know how you did it, and put your full name and address there.
I mean, it has all the app stores and all that sort of stuff, so it's got the stores built in. I mean, if you've got Windows 8, it's very similar to Windows 8, but.
I never used Windows 8. I was Windows 7 before I switched.
I mean, for me, I like the whole gaming experience on it, linking into the whole Xbox network.
Yeah, that's cool.
Having to, in the future, if I download a game on from Windows or from the Windows thing to my PC, I can download it as an Xbox game to my PC. This is just weird. I download an Xbox game to my PC and play it on the Windows Xbox network. And I play it on my PC. It's really hard to get my head around. So rather than Steam, I buy an Xbox game, play it on my PC under my Xbox account against Xbox players.
Yeah, that's cool. That makes sense.
It is cool.
Yeah, but before it's separate, right? So I'm a PC. You go online, you play other PC users. So getting my head around the whole, I've got an Xbox on my PC.
So now you have access to Xbox players.
Yeah, and rather than downloading a Steam PC game, I can download an Xbox game
Version
and
instead.
just play it on my PC like I'm playing a PC game, but play Xbox players on an Xbox,
Yeah.
which is really mind-blowing in some ways.
Opens up your audience.
Yeah, it does, but it's just hard to get your head around it for me.
So you can download, because that's a good opportunity. Like we're talking about storage space and stuff, like being able to download games. You could buy your Xbox games and store them all on your PC, right? And then I could then still stream it to my Xbox, play it on my TV, yet I'm accessing a game that's stored on my PC.
I don't know. I haven't tried downloading some. I would assume it just downloads to the storage that's where
you are. Yeah. So that'd be nice. It opens up some more storage options for you. You're just streaming shit.
Yeah, I think it'll open up a whole new world. I mean, imagine.
A whole new
I saw that coming. Saw that fucking coming.
Yeah, I mean, Microsoft has got into something great there because it opens up this whole new genre of people. PC and Xbox gamers are coming together, right? So imagine the
It's
power
a
of
beautiful
that.
thing.
And they're playing the same game in the future. So when the games, if you have a PC separate game that you're not downloading from Xbox and the Xbox game, DirectX 11 is going to allow you to play
Together.
as the game's technology evolves. At the moment, there's not many games that can do that.
No, they tried that a little while ago, and it didn't really work. But so it's interesting. It's good they're tackling it again.
Well, they can because of the DirectX 12 and the whole Xbox on the Windows 10 thing. So
Nice.
Speaking about the intricate, don't know what I'm saying.
Speaking about
well, see, PlayStation, right? It would be great.
No. Like, imagine. Do you think it would be cool to have like a game where it's like Microsoft, PC, and Sony just put their things aside and create a game where they can all integrate?
Yep. Personally, I think Destiny should have been that.
There's rights and all that stuff, but like say if they could only do it once, like they all agreed on the same amount of money, and it's like the profits are equal between all those three companies, and this is what we're gonna do. Do you think that'd be really cool?
I think it'd be awesome to be able to play somebody on a PlayStation 4. I think it'd be awesome to actually have a challenge, so you could play online, like in your teams are literally Microsoft versus Sony or whatever. So you play a game of Destiny.
Imagine
if
they did that. If it was just like, okay, so Microsoft, PlayStation, and PC, they all have this one match, but we can't team up. It's
free for all.
Oh no! We'll say would that be fun? Would it only be fun because you're fighting a PS4 player or a PC player?
No, I think there would be fun to be had in challenging a PS4 player on your Xbox One, and there's a bit of rivalry there. But ultimately, it would just be amazing anyway, because it opens up who you're playing with. I hate logging into, say, a lobby for a game that might be a little bit old, and there's no one playing the damn game anymore. But of course, I'm only open to people that are playing on the console that I'm playing on. Yeah. Whereas if it opens up to everyone on PC, everyone on PlayStation Network and stuff, suddenly I've got more people to possibly play this game with. Just opens it up more. Like, we're all gamers, we should all be able to play together.
Yeah, there's no reason why a company can't, form something like that and then get all the parties involved.
Should be a way to do it.
There is a recent money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
They really don't want that.
Way to kill the dream.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. But it'd be fun. It'd be fun to be able to fight someone on another console or a machine, and be able to be like,
yeah, totes. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but if you play an Xbox Live account and you PlayStation or whatever, they should be able to them all to come to an agreement where they're somehow linking the technology in the middle. So if you're still going to pay on the platform, you're still going to pay for that subscription to go online. There's no reason why the companies can't get together and say, hey, when we're playing this game, let's create one network where we're all playing together when you log in on your...
Yeah, that's a good point. No one's going to dip out on money there.
No.
It's just somebody has to create some sort of conduit in the middle for all of these things to run through and be connected.
It's definitely an IT solution, and there's a lot of money there because you've got to create an ability for that platform technology to communicate with that platform technology.
It could happen, eh? It could.
I don't think it's as hard as...
Someone needs to want to do it, though, and I just don't see them wanting to do it.
It was like you were saying with money, but also, what if the PS4 players just got absolutely owned by the Microsoft players, and then it's the brand that.
Well, exactly.
That's
That's
getting-
that's where the money goes. I mean, Sony
Yeah.
will say, "Oh, but we are risking a lot. If we actually lose this battle or this,
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
game
if our
battle,
players
people
aren't
just-
as good.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna move all. Oh, it must be the console. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy an Xbox next time. I'm not gonna buy.
And I want to fight for
I
Team
actually-
Microsoft because
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
win.
they're winning.
I actually think it would do more for the brands, because you look at any other competition in the world, if good competition creates better awareness of the brand and creates more technology or whatever to enforce
Yeah.
and upskill those brands. So if you've got two competing rivalries, if PlayStation wins some international competition, if they ever play against each other, Xbox going to fuck this, we're going to pour some more money into this shit, and we're going to get this team up and whatever.
Get some
know?
teams going. Yeah.
The way I see it is the same as Apple Windows. They're just not gonna integrate. Just not gonna happen. It's better for them if there is that rivalry, but in different worlds.
Yeah.
Too much
So
to
you're
lose.
either one or you're the other. But if you join them, then you just have one world, and that's harder to compete.
Yeah, but you're talking about the phone, but I can call someone on an Apple phone from a Microsoft phone. The fact is, they do link through the technology. They're still separate.
No, I think he was talking about the brands, just as a brand
Like
themselves.
Microsoft
standalone brand.
PC and an Apple Mac.
Well, you're still going to have a PlayStation.
But
and
that is
Xbox.
interesting. You can buy
Well,
any phone, like a Sony phone or a,
What
or
I'm
a
saying
Windows
is that
phone.
these two technologies can join together so that the game you're playing, they can play each other somewhere in the middle. So I can still love my Xbox, play the Xbox, play someone on a PlayStation the same game, and have a competition because I love my Xbox. I'm playing it on this console. I love this control pad.
Yeah.
I want to play someone on PlayStation with the same game, and I think that will just cause the Microsoft and Sony to up their game.
Yeah.
Once they're playing against each other in whatever tournaments they decide in the future, because that will create a different dynamic of competition.
Are there any apps that you can download, like a game app, on your Apple, say, and then on your other one, the Google one or whatever, where you can play against each other?
Yep.
Right. So they're opposing technologies with the same game available on your Google device or your Apple device, but they can play each other.
Yep.
So isn't that the exact same thing we're talking about?
They work better in Apple. All of them.
Okay, so hang on. So this,
It's kind of like,
are you
ooh.
saying that's a known factor? So it's a negative thing for Google? Everyone knows I'd rather actually have my iPhone to play that game. And so more people
all
buy
the games
iPhones?
that I play on both platforms, it's always been better on Apple.
Interesting.
So
So
it's
that shows that it might
But-
not necessarily work for one company.
Well, so Google or the phone or Samsung or the technology that runs Android needs to up their game to
Android, that's what I was looking
Yeah.
for.
It's obviously the software behind it.
So we're saying, like, if this was supposed to happen, does that mean that there'd have to be some regulated rules for both companies? For example, you can only have like 4 processors on each team, because if Sony has 10 and Microsoft only have 4, they're going to do better. So is that what kind of thing? So everything has to be no graphical upgrades, like it doesn't look better on PS4, everything's the same.
No, see I know
Everywhere.
what you're saying, and I think
Yeah.
that's where exactly what Lance was saying will
Yeah.
come in. It'll push the companies to want to be better. They'll see they've got more processors, so they do that, and
I just
each
see it
company
like
keeps pushing.
I see it like if you take F1 racing, right? Formula 1 racing, you got Ferrari, you got McLaren. Every year they're trying to do something better to their cars to perform on the racetrack, but they're competing on a racetrack, and this is where I see the middle ground for them playing the same game.
Yeah.
No, they're doing the same thing just with the console race, like just who's
Yeah.
selling better games
Yeah.
on so-and-so console. We're talking about having the same game.
Yeah, he's saying the
integrated.
racetrack
Yeah.
is online.
Yeah, because the purpose of playing a machine is to play a game, and I think that will only emphasise the fact that they should up their performance rather than waiting 4 years to do it. I think games being the platform that you play. If you're playing a game and you know what I'm trying to say,
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it does make sense.
and it just creates a different dynamic of playing.
There's a lot of open world games that will actually benefit from it, because you will have a lot more people playing. At the same time, I don't know if the whole system will support it, but because this is also a way of separating things. You know, you have 3 million players on one and 3 million players on another, and then if you have 6 million, maybe it won't work as well. I don't know.
I just think it'd be awesome to play Modern Warfare 3 against my friend who thinks PlayStation way outweighs my Xbox.
Yeah, totally.
Um,
And you'll be able to settle that once and for all.
It does outweigh your Xbox. What are you on about?
Why? Because it's so damn heavy.
You know,
It starts.
I think both companies will want to keep that a mystery and keep you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Fighting about it.
Yeah. Healthy competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want it settled once and for all. they want nothing
And
new.
you also have to have in consideration that many people actually buy both consoles.
I got both.
So there you go. If you only have to have one, then you won't buy the other.
Yeah, well, I think that's the history of it. Like, if you when these things come out, you only bought one, but which one to buy? Now we just like, oh, buy them all. Like,
Well,
I would
maybe-
still-
maybe
yeah.
can afford it.
I
yeah,
would still
they
play
do.
the bulk of my stuff on my Xbox in terms of the gameplay online, but I bought the PlayStation 4 so that I could get access to the exclusive PlayStation titles that Xbox doesn't get. You know, but if that was opened up to everyone, then yeah, I wouldn't have bought the extra console.
cool.
Great topics.
Good run.
Totally
copyright on that.
2015. I think we literally pulled all those topics out of our ass today. But hopefully you enjoyed it enough to want to come back again for some more ass pulling in a couple of weeks' time. So, yes, thank you very much for watching. Also, thank you, Gonzalo, for coming along and joining. You want me to
My
take my hand
pleasure.
if you're
Yeah, bro.
leaving,
It
don't
was
you?
awesome
Please.
having you here.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah. No, it was. You were good. And we might just replace James and Dave with you indefinitely. So, James and Dave, if you guys are watching this, you're now off the show.
Your face.
Yeah. So, if you like what you saw, please support us by liking us or
Please.
subscribing to us or following us and all
Please.
those different social areas. But yeah, thanks for watching and stay tuned.
Thank
Ciao.
you. Peace.